Hey everyone, I'm Haja, and in today's tutorial I want to show you how you can highlight your face shape with a bright concealer. Just like we discussed in the contouring video previously, contouring gives the face its shadows back after foundation creates a flat surface. On the other hand, highlighting uses a shade or two lighter than your skin tone to catch light and push features out, making them look more prominent. So how do we know how to highlight or enhance our face shape correctly? What are the products and tools, and why do we actually highlight the face coming next? So let's start with the question, why do we highlight our face? You might already know the answer, or you might not if you're new to makeup, so let's keep it short and sweet for the both of you. Highlighting your face parts like the center of forehead, nose bridge, chin, and or below the cheekbone creates a nice dimensional look. As we discussed previously, foundation creates a flat surface after we apply it. So to create a dimensional surface, we use light and shadows to make the face look more natural after foundation application. Contouring creates shadow and sculpts the face, and highlighting, on the other hand, makes the face look more appealing when light hits the face. All in all, contouring and highlighting give the face a nice contrast of dark and light to create a more natural complexion. Now let's talk about the products and tools you will need before going to the next step of application. As for the products, you will need a creamy concealer, which is 1 to 2 or sometimes even 3 shades brighter than your foundation shade. It should have the same undertone as your skin and foundation as well. For example, I have a yellow or warm skin undertone, so I need a concealer that is warm and has yellow pigments as its base to match my skin. A few brand recommendations to name are NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, L'Oreal Paris Makeup Invaluable, and NYX Professional Makeup HD Studio. The tools I would recommend is a concealer brush, for example, like this one by Real Techniques in the number 300. It is effortless to apply the concealer and buff it out with this brush. The last step to a seamless blend is to dab over the product with a damp beauty blender. So before applying the highlighting step, let's talk about how to highlight almost every face despite its shape. No matter what face shape you have, you should apply your bright concealer under your eyes and on your T-zone, which consists of the center of forehead, nose bridge, and the chin. Apply a thin, even layer on all the mentioned parts with a concealer brush and buff out the product. Go over it with a damp beauty blender and dab the product further onto the skin. Now, if you deal with a slim face and you want to make it look fuller, all you do is to additionally highlight the cheek area, creating a triangle right under the eyes. If you have a long chin, then it is recommended to not highlight the chin part. That's it basically. I know it's easy as it sounds, and the internet and the whole social media world might make it look more complicated as it actually is. You have the option to set the concealer into place on all the parts you have applied it with a translucent powder. If you have an oily face, I would recommend you to do it, but if you don't, then just apply the translucent powder right under the eyes to just set the under eyes, since the product might get collected into the fine lines of the skin on that area. I hope this tutorial was helpful enough to you and your questions are answered on how to highlight the face with concealer. To further enhance the highlighted parts, we use a luminous, more glowy product. These light reflecting products will also give you the same look but make it look more obvious, which is why these kind of highlighters are also called illuminators. In case you're interested on how to highlight your face with a highlighter or illuminator, let me know with a sparkling emoji down in the comment section. Thank you so much for your time. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to my channel for your next requested videos. See you next week.